This is not about secrets hidden in vaults or meetings held in darkness. It is about systems that learn how to shape behavior without ever issuing an order. Social engineering does not command you to obey, it redesigns the environment so that obedience becomes the path of least resistance, while resistance feels irrational, exhausting, and socially costly. The first move was not surveillance, but calibration, adjusting reward cycles, notification timing, and emotional reinforcement until habits replace deliberation. People believe they are persuaded by arguments. In reality, they are nudged by architecture, framed by defaults and steered by friction they never consciously register. Choice still exists, technically speaking. It is simply buried beneath layers of incentives that make deviation statistically rare. Narratives are no longer constructed to convince, they are constructed to prime, so that conclusions arrive before facts are even processed. Fear is introduced carefully, never as panic, but as ground radiation, enough to shorten attention spans, enough to reduce patience, never enough to trigger collective resistance. Every interface teaches behavior, every metric teaches values, every optimization quietly answers the question, what matters, without ever asking permission. This is why outrage is encouraged but resolution is avoided. Anger disperses energy while clarity concentrates it, and concentrated understanding threatens system stability. Information is not censored outright, it is sequenced, delayed, contextualized, and diluted until its impact expires on arrival. The population is not lied to constantly. It is redirected so that curiosity exhausts itself, chasing surfaces instead of structures. You are allowed to know what happens, but discouraged from asking why it keeps happening in the same direction, regardless of leadership, ideology, or promises. Social pressure replaces force because compliance enforced by peers costs nothing to maintain and leave no fingerprints. The most effective controls never feel like control, they feel like culture, etiquette, professionalism, and common sense. When people begin to sense manipulation, the system responds with noise, not repression, because confusion fragments coordination faster than fear ever could. Collapse, if it comes, will not look like tyranny. It will look like exhaustion, normalization, and a quiet loss of agency disguised as adaptation. This is not a conspiracy driven by malice, it is driven by momentum, by feedback loops that reward influence without responsibility and power without accountability. The danger is not that someone is watching you, the danger is that behavior has become predictable enough that watching is no longer necessary. If there is a way out, it does not begin with rage or revelation, it begins with recognizing how environments train behavior and refusing to confuse convenience with freedom. Because once you see the mechanism clearly, it becomes impossible to unsee how gently, how efficiently, and how permanently it has been shaping you all along.